Happy Valentine's Day. Every day's the 14th for the Outkast fans out there. The NBA has an extremely packed slate on the Day of Love, with 13 games scheduled and 26 of the 30 teams in play. With this abundance of action, there will be a lot of opportunities to find players and teams likely to outplay their odds. Let's dig into some that catch my eye. Los Angeles Lakers, plus 5.5, over Utah Jazz, minus 110. The Lakers will be without LeBron James, ankle, on Wednesday night, but should still remain competitive. The Lakers have won 5 of their past 6 games with wins over some strong competition, including a 9-point win over the Celtics in Boston, with both James and Anthony Davis sitting. The Jazz have lost 5 of their past 7 games, the last 2 by a combined 36 points to the Phoenix Suns and Golden State Warriors. According to the ESPN Analytics Game Predictor, the Jazz should be favored, but only by a 2.5-point margin, which would fall within the spread. Victor Wembanyama over 22.5 points, minus 125. Wembanyama is fresh off a monster triple-double on Monday, but he has seemed to have some extra pep in his step when facing the MVP candidates and big-named opponents. All season, he dropped 33 points against Joel Embiid, 27 against Giannis Antetokounmpo, and 30 points and 13 boards against LeBron and the Lakers. His first truly big game in the NBA was when he dropped 38 points on Kevin Durant's Suns way back on November 2. This will be Wemby's first game against Luka Doncic's Dallas Mavericks since his NBA debut, and he has grown leaps and bounds since then. I look for him to put another strong game in the books against another MVP candidate, particularly against a Mavericks defense that ranks in the bottom half of the league in points allowed to opposing centers, 22.4 ppg. Miles Bridges over 24.5 points, minus 110. While I've been paying a lot of attention to the recent scoring exploits of Brandon Miller, Bridges has turned in some huge performances himself in the last week plus. In his last 5 games, Bridges has averaged 28.4 ppg with 3 games of 25 or more points, and 2 over 40. Bridges can be up and down as a scorer, but on Wednesday he faces a Hawks defense that allows the second most points in the NBA to opposing power forwards, 26.6 ppg. Houston Rockets, minus 2.5, versus Memphis Grizzlies, minus 115. While the Rockets have not played the best ball of late, winners of only 4 of their last 10 games, they have remained competitive. They are coming off a close win over the Knicks, and are still within 3 games of the 10th seed, and thus the play-in tournament, in the West. The Grizzlies, meanwhile, are in free fall. They have lost 9 straight games by an average of 13.1 ppg, with no loss in that stretch coming by less than 6 points. The Grizzlies are a scrappy team, but they are just too injured to consistently compete at a high level right now. If the Rockets want any chance to get back into the postseason race, this is a game they need to win. Golden State Warriors, ML, versus LA Clippers, minus 150. The Clippers have been the juggernaut of the NBA since the start of December, in games that Kawhi Leonard plays. But, while they have gone 25-5 with a plus 8.8 point average scoring margin with Leonard on the court during that span, they have gone only 2-2 with a minus 9.0 ppg scoring margin in the 4 games he missed, including losing both games against teams with winning records by a combined 56 points. Yes, it's a very small sample size of games without Leonard, but the Warriors are playing very well right now, on a 5-game winning streak of their own as they try to play themselves back into the playoffs hunt. I look for them to win this one.